Okay, my name is Captain Dave. I live in Lake Arrowhead, California, and instead of buying a GoPro, I bought the GoVision. And I thought it was a more intelligent way to do this because it's got the camera in the glasses, right? All right, here's a quick review. It gets a C at best. And the more sports you do, then it goes into maybe even a D. Less sports you do, might go into a B minus. But here's why. Okay? They fit real snug on my face, you know, just so happens to fit my head. But the adjustment, you get it? There is none, is what I'm trying to say. There is no adjustment on the side. This is just slips on and off here, but there's no adjustment. So weak in that category. Look at this little cord. Weak, weak, weak. You know what I mean? Invest and buy 4 to 6 more inches so that you got more cord. Next thing, the red light. Okay, so you push this front button right here, and you can see it's going to start recording video. But that red light isn't far enough forward, so they got to put it into this area here, or put a reflective piece up here that you can see it. But your peripheral vision doesn't know when the camera's on or the camera's off. Boy, how crappy is that? I really mean it. So you're taking pictures you don't want to take. You're not getting the pictures you think you're going to take. You're shooting video that you didn't want to take, and you're not getting the video that you thought that you were taking. I mean, boy, does that frustrate you. And it happened to me today, and I'm very annoyed at it. So anyway, okay, fogginess on the lenses, red light in the so you could see it in the peripheral vision. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a little counter here, or at least a delete button, so that if you made a mistake, you could at least delete that information, because that's stuffed in the RAM and it's using up your electricity in the battery. So you got to get rid of your mistakes, right, that you're going to make. Now, speaking of mistakes, you notice this is on the right side of the. If I was left-handed, I'd pick it up this way. But I'm right-handed, but that's why I'm holding the camera with my right hand. You're always hitting that button inadvertently because you're a right-handed person. Poor design again. So we could talk about it and how to change it and make it better. But anyway, for what it's worth, you're always turning the camera on if you're right-handed because those buttons are on that side. Next thing is look at these instructions. Look at these 2 little pieces here. They put this much for their logo, and look at how they had to cram all this little stuff in there for the instructions. And I mean, that's tiny print, guys. Look at this. I had to bring a magnifying glass, and then they put it blank on the back, so you could have literally not cut down another tree by putting it on front and back. Okay, there's that. The next thing is look at what I had to do because this won't fit on my head in the helmet. So I had to tape the thing on the top of my glasses. Look at what I did. Huh? I swear to God, that was so crazy. And then, because I had to reach up with my hand and push this button while I was going up the mountain, I didn't know what I was getting and shooting, and to be quite honest, I got crappy film that I didn't need, and it was just a waste of time. I got to do it again. So, oh, and then, how about a little bit of rope right here, right? Some sort of a rope that can tether these glasses around your neck when you're not using them, okay? So that would have been nice to have. Fogging up, red lights in the bad position, doesn't have a tether, doesn't have an adjustment, and accidentally turning it on and off. And software. Wouldn't it be nice to have some software to, once you got this stuff, to adjust your pictures and all this other kind of stuff. Longer cord would be nice. All right, and then 4G isn't enough. You need at least 16 in this. It's just 2 left. This is Captain Dave Claybor in Lake Arrowhead, California. That's my review on these. Sorry, GoVision. That's the way it is. I'm returning it to HSN. I'm sorry.